the thingy thing.
Yeah, but those are mine.
Yeah, it's working. All right. Sorry, we've got some stuff shifting. Some tables are gone. Moving things into the other half of the studio. What would you say here?
Well, we're supposed to expand the studio so we can.
We are expanding the studio. Hello, Fred. I'm gonna go ahead and clicky.
Mr. Coconut Fred, how are you, Mr. Coconut?
I wasn't gonna stream today, but there's a lot to cover. I gave a little bit of a teaser in Telegram. We had a company vote. I guess you would call it a vote.
Vote? Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone had a voice.
Monday meeting vote.
So there's been a lot of things happening behind the scenes, and they're kind of all coming to fruition at the same time. And we've had a lot of patience with the bug. All right. So for those of you who are out of the loop, if you're watching brand new, there's a bug with BSC scan with the proxy verification of the type of proxy we use. Now there's a bunch of different types of proxies. Transparent. One of the most current ones or modern ones is called the UUPS, which is like the universally upgradable proxy service or some shit. Anyway, that one has a known issue, so we are not alone in it. Why is there a little thing down here? Like, is that
where?
I don't know. Oh, there we go. All right, I just shifted things a little bit, so bear with me. All right. Anyway, we we're not alone. There's a bunch of people that suffer the same bug.
Well, if it depends on what procedure you use to send it out, and the procedure we use to send it out causes a bug.
So we used Remix, but if you use Remix or Truffle, these are like deployment platforms. If you're publishing a contract to the blockchain, if you use Remix or Truffle to deploy your UUPS and you do anything not perfect, it's what you would consider unforgiving. What's up, Red Rebel? It's absolutely unforgiving. So what does that mean? Is there's no take backs. You can't go back in time and fix anything. Now, if you deploy with Hard Hat, how does that work different?
Well, Hard Hat generates the source code first for the contract. It publishes the source code using the BSC scans APIs, verifies the source code before then it publishes the contract, and then applies the new contractor desk, which makes it a lot smoother. So
what this has done is we have to have a verified contract. It is
you can't get on exchanges. You get exclamation points on all the listings.
Warnings, red flags.
Warning: this is not verified, and it doesn't look good because your contract
optics are bad.
And your contract needs to be verified on the blockchain.
So we've been trying to verify the contract and trying to work with BSC Scan for weeks, and the hope is that they would be able to do something before the GAN is done. So we're like, okay, because if the GAN is done, it's go time. It means that we can't have you can't blow up your account holder and then have a contract that won't verify, because then you got to go redo things, and now you have all these new holders. So here's our conundrum, and why we did a vote this morning. Is the GAN pretty much ready to go? So we're like, okay, so the GAN's ready. We're ready to do it. Let's do it. Wait, it's not verified. Shit. What do we do? So the good news. So let's go over the good news. Good news is the GAN's fucking kicking ass. It is straight up badass.
Yeah, we're just testing delivery today on the GAN button. So once you go through all the processes of buying everything,
last test on the delivery. Now you've been doing that stuff before, but
we're just trying to make sure
all the pieces have now come together, and it's behind the scenes. It's a lot of pieces to do this, because we had to do it in a way where it uses ZPS. where it's not just Anubit. It's a collaboration with our strategic partner. The commands coming in, the verification,
APIs for them to talk to each other.
Yeah, all of it. So all these pieces have now come together, and it's pretty much ready. So, but what hasn't happened is the verification. So this morning's vote was whether we stay in limbo and give BSC Scan more time, or whether we rip off the Band-Aid and just go, because the GAN's ready. So there's other things hanging in the balance. We're ready to go for CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko again. We're also ready to. We've got some exchanges that we have dialogue that are basically ready to go. Loyalty airdrop, yeah. Oh, we're coming with stuff for you guys for sure. There's no vote, that's already done. Yeah, that's not something we need to re-vote on. That's already decided. So here's the thing. The vote was basically this morning was rip off the Band-Aid or give, which is a fucking pain in the ass, or give BSC Scan more time, remain in limbo, not indefinitely, but by the end of the week. And the vote basically 3-2 was to basically rip off the Band-Aid. So they're doing the last minute prep with the GAN, and we're virtually ready to go. So we are going to be, this is the announcements, we are going to be putting out a new contract address with a new verified proxy as soon as possible. After that, it's going to be a series of events. We don't have to change. Here's the thing. We don't have to change anything. Coin's fucking badass. It's working great. Lola's working great. Mm-hmm. There's no new features added. We don't have to change shit. Yeah, all we have to do is a lot. It does amount to a brand new fucking airdrop. It means that all of these small listing services I've gotten us onto with the current contract address, I've got to email them that there's a new contract address. It means I need to change the liquidity over one more freaking time. So we'll be dropping the new contract. We will be moving everything over. We will redrop everyone. Everyone's going to have to re-import their new thing. And I got to email every single listing service we're on, which I think I've got us on like 40 different lists, various sizes. None of the huge ones, because the huge ones, you have to have a verified contract. But some of them, I've been in correspondence, like Bog Finance, that the chart, it's a lot of work. I'm not saying it's not a lot. It's a lot of work. But a month from now, here's what we'll have. Looking back in hindsight, we won't have to deal with any verified bullshit issues. We didn't have on the legacy token because there was no proxy.
Yeah.
And but we'll be looking back a month from now. First off, we're going to be on exchanges. We're going to be on CoinMarketCap, on CoinGecko, because now once that's verified with the new contract that doesn't have the fucking bug, we're good to go. The GAN's going to be going live right corresponding with this. And we don't have to do all the Solidity issues that we were coding. You don't really need to do anything with Solidity. No. And the existing contract, we have some dormant code that we haven't used yet. So here's what's kind of...
That's for the ecosystem, so that code's not going to change.
So when we do this, with a brand new Civic, love it, Fred. Who needs a Lambo when you can have a Civic with the chip shortage?
Yeah.
So
for a new bike.
We will be pausing the contract when we do this transfer, and what it'll give, this is some badass code. Okay, guys, nobody uses this shit. But with this code, it'll give a fail on transfer, and the message will say, go to anubit.com for the latest contract, and the error message will be customized and will pop up on the error saying, go here and get your new token contract, and they'll go there. So it'll just stay paused, and then it'll route.
Yeah, and that's for people who don't don't listen to us every day.
Not everyone's in the loop like you guys are.
Some people just buy Anubits and they let them sit.
But other people don't have that messaging. They don't do that.
They figured they're not using the errors as messages back and forth. We actually have a full messaging system built into it.
Yeah, we just happen to have a full messaging system built in. Omar has been jonesing to use the messaging system since he's like, dude, I can program messages on the blockchain that pop up with the error message. And so this gives him a chance to do that, because once we pause, it'll pop up with an error message if people attempt to transfer. And the second they do, it'll route them to get to import their new coins. Basically, take them to a video how to import your new coins that aren't frozen or aren't paused, and they're good to go. So we anyway, that was the vote this morning: is whether to wait in limbo for BSC scan to fix the bug, basically.
If they even can.
If
we don't know.
We don't know their capability.
We'd like maybe, hey guys, just do something else. They haven't given us any replies, so we don't know.
We've sent.
They're probably too busy.
They give us the default, like, we're dealing with a lot, and I'm like, well, we don't want to be in limbo because it's fucking go time. We got
people waiting.
We waited long enough.
Yeah.
We waited long enough, and now it's like, okay, let's just go with it. It does create extra work for us.
Yeah.
And there's an optics
just
thing.
A day's worth.
I'm not so worried about the optics. Looking back in hindsight, I don't know who's on the other computer, but is Rose over there?
I think Tanya is.
Tanya, where are you at? Here. I don't know where here is. No, it's not Tanya. Is Rose over there?
Rose is over there.
He's moving the mouse. We have a celebrity in the office right now.
He's super famous.
The one and only Black Rose is in the office. He pioneered, like, okay, so crypto was very much pushing back against the man, which he actually did. I don't know. I don't want to spill the beans on it.
He pushed back against the man.
He pushed back
many years ago.
Hey, which branch, Rose, did you go up against? Was it the FCC?
FCC.
And he won.
Yeah.
And he won. He did like black market radio, or what would you call? What would you call that?
Black Magic Radio.
Yeah,
Black Magic Radio. It's a pirate radio station.
Pirate radio.
Yeah.
He pioneered pirate radio, where basically you just hijack a signal and broadcast, and he did that for years.
He was the low tech blockchain of the radio.
Yeah, before blockchain.
Yeah. They built their own transmitters. It was not like, you just go to Amazon and buy a radio transmitter. They had to build this thing from scratch. They made the circuit boards. They had this little radio station. They built their own antenna, and they broadcast it all, and it made national news.
And the FCC was coming after him hard.
He called
blockchain. No, it's kind of badass. Like,
yeah, it's pretty badass.
He was doing this shit before, while we were in diapers, basically. Pushing back against the establishment. So very, very cool. He's in house right now. He's actually he will do some video work for us. I mean, he's just wonderful to have here. But he's been in Colorado. He's been touring the United States basically for the last 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
4 months. We haven't had him really in here, and he's here today. But I just noticed someone moving the mouse from the other side of the studio. Anyway, so that is what's happening this week. So what does it mean for Anubit moving forward by the end of the week and beyond? Means that a lot of people, you guys are going to be easy, just like import the new coins. It means we got to do a brand new set of airdrops. It means that I got to email about 40 different listing services and get them to update the contract address with a new address. It means that a bunch of people are going to pop in Telegram like, hey, what's going on? I can't trade my coin, or this or that, and they're going to have the new coin, so they'll shift over. It means, so those are all negative things, or things that cause extra work. The positive things is it, like 100%, we don't have to do any new Solidity development. The coin is done and working and dialed in.
We can focus on just the new ecosystem features, and you guys can focus on getting everything on the coin market.
The GAN goes live. It means that the our influencers that we have dialed in, Like the girls have spent a lot of time opening dialogues to a plethora of influencers, and they are all on standby. It means that we unleash the Gakken in all ways possible, and it means that we will be going and refilling out, resubmitting with our new contract address, the CoinGecko coin market cap, and we've got a hit list of I think 10 exchanges that are dialed and ready to go. It means that all of those things, after we get past this glitch, this bug that's had us like bogged down, are ready to go. So hey, we appreciate all the help, Michael. Everyone that is when they hop in. So far, I think everybody's been very everyone's been helped. Everyone's been like okay, cool, and so it's been pretty good. People going into questions though, they're not going to get it, like why this bug demanded a relaunch of a new proxy that can be verified. The reality is we didn't know if it would come to this. I kind of told you guys hey, we're hoping this comes through, but it's a very hard decision because we're just ready to go. The team is fired up.
Yeah.
We're ready
I'm
to go.
tired of not being on exchanges. I want to be on the exchanges.
Yeah, we're okay, we can't. How long do you stay in limbo for? And we were comfortable sitting there until the GAN was kind of done.
Mm-hmm.
And now that the GAN is done, it's fucking let's go. Even if we have to rip off the Band-Aid and there's a little pain in the temporary, it's all gonna be temporary. My rug doth been pulled. Yeah. So there's some really big names, some big influencers that you're going to see. I don't want to say shilling. Shilling's such a There's going to be some bigger names than even Batman that are going to be promoting Anubit. They will be utilizing the GAN. They will be showing their audiences, and honestly, we have big and small. But yeah, promoting. It's something. I mean, listen. I've said this right out the gate. Ultimately, where a coin ends up, I believe, will be determined by the sustenance, the content of the character.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes down to what accelerates growth, it's all about hype. And so we're not resisting it. We are no holds barred. We are going full bore on the hype chain. We are paying for hype to get the ball going, and then the hype kind of builds itself. The other thing is just visibility. People, we have a stockpile of content that they've been building. They have a stockpile of influencers that they've been building up. That it is basically the dam with filled to the brim. Trust me, they have been going nuts. So we're really excited, and it's this last little thing where I don't want to wait anymore. Do you want to wait anymore? I was a vote against doing the Band-Aid ripoff just because I'm I spent personally.
I don't think our.
I wanted to stay in limbo a little longer.
Maybe
maybe
our audience wants to wait anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know what? I'm on board. Let's do it. Let's do it. I spent about 30, 40 hours signing up for stuff. I'll do it all again. I don't care. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Listen, it's going to be a good week. It's going to be a busy week. Any of the help that you holders can give to the people that aren't in the loop as much as you guys are, I appreciate. Expect this to be a point where we look back that we made the right decision. And if BSC Scan emails us the day after we do this that we're able to push it through, expect me to come on here and I'm probably just going to just
Pimp slap.
Just I'll literally why is he punching himself? But you know what? It'll be all right. In the scheme of things, this is just a little blip. We have got really big things in front of us. The ZPS. So do we have Tanya, have you published the new website for ZPS?
Not yet.
So we have, she's been doing a rehash of, we put up the very quick, like 1-day website for ZPS now. There's a new website. It's still ZPS, but it's a little cleaner domain. That's going up. It'll be announced as a strategic partner.
I don't like ZPS now.
Legal's advised us very cautiously, and we heard Queen Elizabeth. Oh my God, dude! Yeah, so we will. Right before she passed, a lot of people don't know
Yeah,
this.
she did
She did a on her dying breath. Bye, Anubit.
Yeah, you just can't hear it.
You couldn't hear it.
You just
It was a
gotta
whisper.
Yeah.
That is.
You gotta watch.
Am I red right now? Because I feel like that was
Is
awful.
it too soon?
Yeah, I
It's
think
too-
that's
it's-
way
is
too
this too
soon.
soon? It's too
There's we have British holders that are rolling in their graves
Yeah.
more so than she is.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to try the Anubit currency. That is awful. Well, you know what? I love our British holders. I am very appreciative of you guys. I know that you guys really care, and I don't want to make fun of your royalty, but I personally I think that the monarchy and all that is a relic of the past that was a primitive way of governing the world. And I'm not sure why it's relevant. I'm really glad we don't have royalty.
Well,
we have Kennedys.
They do. Yeah, we have Kennedys and
In Bushes.
yeah, Bushes, Obamas now.
Oh, Barry Sortoro or whatever is.
So, yeah, that's the.
Rose, what's his name?
What's Obama's family's or his dad's name?
Is Rose even over there?
I don't know. He's probably gone.
He dipped.
Yeah, or he has the headphones on.
The English gang won't be happy. Oh yeah, they're gonna. You know what? Alan's cool. I've done video chats with Alan. He's from the UK. He's cool as hell. I'm sure he's not really pennies aren't in a wad about the Barry and Michael. Oh, he said instead of Michelle, he said Michael. Dude, I don't think that's acceptable. I can't believe you said that.
That's we won't get into those subjects.
Barry and Michael. Wow.
No politics here.
Dude, yeah, we don't do politics. Only when the cameras are off in the office, it's hilarious. Yeah, we have a good time. So yeah, you would not expect since we're in California right now, you wouldn't expect our politics to be as they are.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I think there's a certain connotation when people think about California politics,
Yeah.
is they think everybody's
Sensitive. We're not sensitive here.
no,
We're not sensitive.
like at all. So hey, all right. So this week, back to the coin. As the shit hits the fan with people in Telegram, what's happening with the coin or this or that, I hope we can lean on you guys to direct people to the right things. The error messages will help do that. You'll get to implement go to the website.
They try to
check
do
out
a
the
trade, it'll
contract.
pop up with an error message, directing them to the website. Then they go to the website, they'll see whatever they need to see.
Yeah, updated contract address. As soon as we drop the proxy, we're gonna get it dropped, verified first.
Everything verified first drop. You guys immediately can start getting on the list.
So then, are you going to drop then pause? You've got your checklist of things to do, right?
Yeah. Deploy the contract, verify it. It deploys paused. Do the airdrops.
Do the AirPod, but the existing one has to be paused in order to lock in the values. Right. Once we can drop and verify the new contract and get everything dialed in and prepped. And then we hit the pause button. What the pause button does is it locks in the price and it locks in everyone's token in their wallet at that moment of the unverified version. And then that gives us the totals that we need to airdrop. There were a couple bugs in the airdrop. I think there was like 6 people or something. 6 people, yeah. 6 people that the airdrop system like just was like, nope. It just said, sorry.
They got. I mean, some people were missing like
Yeah, but
one and
anyway,
Anubit.
we did find that bug,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's fixed.
They found and fixed. So airdrop should go smoother this time. Hey, we're getting really good at this.
Yeah. Hopefully it's the last time we ever have to do it. I'm pretty sure it's the last time we're doing it.
Yeah, next time we do anything like this,
Airdrops are expensive.
dude,
They cost a lot of money.
what you guys don't know is the mistakes don't really cost you guys money, but bugs and mistakes and
Cost
things
us
like
money.
that, growth, cost us a lot of money.
Lots of money.
But you know what? There's some things that are unavoidable.
Yeah.
It's
Blockchain
what do they say?
activities.
CODB, cost of doing business.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Influencers are the next big. Influencers are expensive.
Wow. And you know, if you were to go back 10 years ago, 6.0 is crazy.
This and officially says this is still Anubit. Just an upgrade. It's not version 3 or anything. It's just not same
It's,
code.
it's
We're
everything's
just
identical.
redeploying it without the proxy problem. So that's all it is. It's not gonna.
Trust me,
required.
if it was Omar going back into Solidity and spending time, if we had to do some major rewrites in the contract code, you would see not a happy snake next to me. You would see, look at his head sink at even the suggestion of that. Because it, like, did you wake up with nightmares about Solidity code syntax?
It makes me not happy. Makes me not.
You guys, we
It
didn't.
doesn't make me feel warm and fuzzy.
You guys didn't
inside.
clap enough. You have no idea the challenge that we solved, and by having the world's first and only minting auto reflection token, where you don't have to deposit, where it does it by recalculation. We still have the only one, and no one's gonna be able to do this shit.
We're like a base coin.
Yeah, we're people don't get how badass we are yet, even though by the fact that this bug is haunting us makes us look like amateur. I promise,
Yeah,
it's a
bug
bug.
was not a good.
No, it
It
doesn't.
could have been avoided, but
What is that? You doing that?
yeah.
What are you doing? It could have been avoided in hindsight. What the hell is up with
Yeah,
the
mouse is like
mouses?
We have a beat up mouse.
It's old.
It's got-
Can you just list the live current price of Anubit on the Anubit website after the new contract? Yeah, we can do that. We
Yeah.
actually have a Bogged Finance plugin that we're going to be putting, so you can go right to our
to the
website
site.
and see the embedded price chart.
Yeah, and it'll be in the app also, in the downloadable app.
Without the marketing money kind of released, because we've been waiting on this, the price chart was kind of depressing. So we
Price chart's a good
There's
time to
nothing.
buy.
There's nothing worse than having a beautiful baby and having to hide it from the world because you're like waiting for a couple things to happen. The coin price has been going like little dip, little buy, little dip buy, and it's down to like $4 right now, which is on one hand like whatever, it'll be fine.
Be
On
good
the
for
other
me.
hand, I'm like, we deserve to be more.
It'll be good for new holders. I mean,
It'll be good
as
for
long
new
as
holders.
current holders stay where they're at. They won't be a problem because the price is going to go up anyway.
Yeah,
it's not
so-
a big deal. It'll allow us to grab some new holders that probably would shy away from coming in at a higher price.
Yeah, I mean, there's some people see opportunity, others sees negativity. But regardless, we're gonna be spending so much money to bring people to it that I'm not worried.
Are we going to have to deal with moon chiller people?
Yeah, unfortunately, listen.
Moon.
There's
moon
this
people?
whole was the estimate release of the Anubit. All right, so we're going to be releasing the proxy first, then they got to plug in. The GAN's pretty much done, so it's just about making sure we have our ducks in the row to do this like X, Y, and
The
Z.
goal is before the end of this week. To
Yeah,
have
so
everything up.
Yeah, I could see Wednesday
Yeah.
because today is already we're at 134. We're testing all the glue now that all the pieces have come together. we're just re-verifying that. You've got your account creation, you've got ID verification, you've got the ZPS interaction with the hosting of the domain of the new website, the new APIs that interact with it, the interacting with Pancake Swap seamless now, sends the BNB in, sends the Anubits out to the, we've got the wallet auto creation and auto connecting feature. I'm rattling these off very quickly. All of those are a monster worth of things. Oh, and we've got
Connectivity
features,
to
where you can, for new people, where they can create the wallet,
Yeah.
load it on Binance Smart Chain with a click, and they can import the token with a click. So all of those things are just like, so that your grandmother can be like, okay, click here and be good to go.
The verification KYC.
KYC is still a little. It's
You can't get around some of the stuff that you need to do for KYC.
scan it, accept. Oh, I hit no.
Yeah.
There's some things that can be a pain in the butt.
Some of you guys might have to help grandma a little bit.
Here's the thing, especially like scanning their ID with your phone.
Yeah.
What it does a simple thing. It basically says, okay, the next step, if you're on a phone, you just use your phone. If you're not on a phone, enter your phone number now or scan a QR code or do this. And then it has you basically scan your front of the license, scan the back of the license, and then submit, and then it pops up to the next step on and routes you right back to the PC, or it'll take you on, if you're already on a phone, it'll take you to it'll
verify
continue
that
there.
you can buy.
It's very seamless, so it's designed to work with integrate to a phone perfectly.
And you only have to do it once, and it'll be good. It'll propagate across the entire ecosystem. So if you download the app later, you don't have to create a new account. You can use the same verification.
Yeah, so
It's really
so
nice.
when the ecosystem goes live, that account that's created is a ZPS. It's a 0 point solutions payment app, and it's the same account. You just have to link it up and smooth sailing. So verification happens once.
Yeah.
And then every time people want to re-up and re-buy more, they just log right in. They're good to go. But we had to do that for legal compliance. It's within crypto. It's anti-money laundering and all that kind of fun stuff.
Because you don't want bad guys using it for bad stuff.
Yeah, and the good news is it takes, like in our test here, I think it's down less than 12 minutes now.
Yeah.
So it's fast. Like sub 10 minutes, someone can create an account, have bought crypto, and have their Anubit in less than 10 minutes flat.
Yeah.
So I don't think anyone's that quick. So other than that, guys, that's today's show. We'll be doing giveaways Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sorry about
You need news?
no, you know what? I'm not even prepared. You want to know? I did go out of town. So let's talk about camping. I'll tell you a little personal story. Day in the life of me and what I did this weekend is my girl, and I don't want to, because she sometimes watches these videos after the fact, so I'll be very PC about anything that went wrong. I had a great weekend. I did see elephant seals this weekend. A raccoon opened first when we got to the campsite, first thing that happens is it's like dark, and I shine the flashlight, and there's a raccoon opening up the tub, jacking our brand new unopened bag of Doritos, and just like running off with a bag of Doritos. I was like, dude, raccoon just jacked the Doritos.
Stupid raccoon.
Like, what the hell? Jacking the Doritos. But yeah, I got to see elephant seals. Yeah, manatees. That raccoon, dude, he looked at me like, what? And he's
He
like,
punked Rob. He
I
says,
dare you to
"Shut
come
up,
try
Rob."
to take these Doritos back. It's like, I'll mess you up. I
Rob-
love Doritos.
Rob cowered behind the car.
Yeah,
tire.
please don't beat me up, raccoon. So yeah, he jacked the Doritos and took off. Well, we didn't realize that's what he took, and then we're like, "Have you seen the Doritos?" I'm in the mood for some Doritos. Where are they at?
Was it a big bag of Doritos or a small?
Dude, family
Oh,
size.
that's
like
big.
it was a
He
lot.
went for the big dollar stuff.
I mean, there's like, he didn't get the barbecue chips. He didn't get, like, I had beef jerky in there. what do they eat? I guess they eat anything and everything.
I hope, well,
But he straight up opened that tub like a pro, and he got in there. But anyway, we went to the coast. It was a good weekend. Well, there was one night where I don't even want to bore you guys, but yeah, let's just say the campsite was full and the car was uncomfortable. Raccoon signed up for diary for days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're like, why is there like shards of like a cheese trail? Anyways, yeah, we ended up at Big Sur, California, which I'll tell
nice
you
over
what, man, like the Big Sur running through, it's like a creek, and then like there's giant redwoods there, and the ocean is right there.
we're like, what, 2 hours from?
Dude, it was
We're
more
like
like
2 hours. But, was it?
Yeah,
Or
well, because you got to loop past Monterey,
yeah,
California.
2.5 hours probably from all the nice stuff that you hear about on TV.
Where we are currently is nowhere,
Yeah, we're in the middle
but
of
it's
nowhere.
close to somewhere.
We're in the middle of nowhere. Like, if you think of cows, not even cows want to live here.
Yeah, cows are like, oh, yeah, cows are in Lemoore, man.
Yeah.
You drive through Lemoore, oh
smells
my
like
god,
cows.
oh.
Lemoore
It's-
has so much cow poop.
Yeah, no, it's pretty rough. But yeah, no, Big Sur is definitely, it's got to be my favorite. I've camped in a number of places since I was a little kid, and that was my first time camping there. It is beautiful, gorgeous. The weather was perfect. It is by far the favorite so far that I've ever been to. Only thing that I missed out on, which I do like when camping, is fishing. And I didn't have any good fishing there. But if you're looking to chill, it's nice. That's sleeping with like literally 5 feet out is the Big Sur River, stream, or whatever the hell it is, and 5 feet from the door of the tent is like right there, and I'm like, oh, this is wonderful. And it wasn't even too cold. Like when you're up in the mountains, like, you know, thousands of feet up, and you go in the streams and creeks and things up there, it's so like the snow melted. Like it's all just melted snow, but it's still cold as shit. Like your feet go numb. You're like, oh, this is literally just ice that just melted. But when you're down in Big Sur, it does not feel that cold. You're like, oh, this is actually nice.
I do want to do a convention one.
Dude, I would love to do it. Just rent out a whole campground and do it up big. That would be fun.
Bring a good EDM DJ.
You know, it was kind of like, what do they call it? Glamping. They had bathrooms there, which sometimes we do some camping where you're bringing where we make a bathroom and you're digging a hole, and the girls are the one that always fill up the damn hole.
Yeah.
So
paper.
you make them dig the holes because otherwise they don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
But they had bathrooms. They had a shower, dude. I took a shower while camping. I don't know if that's cheating or not,
It's
but
cheating. Yeah,
I'll tell you
have
what.
A shower. and
It
everything.
was nice. So yeah, no, you still get like your feet, you know, are covered with dirt.
You know you went camping if you have to look for a snake before you go poop.
Oh yeah, no, there's stuff like that there. There's spiders and snakes and everything else, gnats. Glamping.
For sure.
Glamping. I'll tell you what, the older I get, the more I'm like, let's go glamping. Because you want all when you get your feet down in the dirt though, like, I don't know, they say that you feel more connected and this and that, and they're not, it does, it kind of makes you like, I don't know, it was cool. I really had missed it. I hadn't had a lot of time to do that. Last time we went to the coast was staying in hotels and things like that, and there's something about being a little, you know, I took like a midday nap looking up through the top of the tent at the trees and everything, and just like it was perfect, like 75 degrees.
I like the nighttime sky
with a little
you can see all the
breeze.
satellites and all that cool.
Oh yeah, you can actually see the stars. Like, oh, there's stars.
You can see
What?
satellites. Have you ever been in a dark starry night?
That's
with
all you see is
completely
satellites
dark-
now.
You see so many satellites. You can't. It's unbelievable. They're crisscrossing. They're going.
Musk, they have little M's now.
Oh yeah.
Barefoot and pregnant. No, not barefoot and pregnant. No, there is no get in the kitchen to make me a sandwich. No, none of that. But all right, guys, I will be doing 1 o'clock streams every day for the next 3 days. Won't be doing a Friday stream. We'll have giveaways the next couple days. Everyone's in the loop about what's upcoming. As soon as I know specific timelines of when we're going to hit pause, I will let you guys know. We're trying to coordinate this so it's faster than last time. Last time went pretty fast, but we're trying to make it go even faster to make sure that we have it prepped properly so that it's like pause, drop,
Well, this will go smooth.
So,
Flat earthers. Yeah, Rose is a flat earther.
Rose is a flat earther.
Yeah,
Is he a real flat earther?
I think he actually believes it. It's unbelievable. It's like he thinks that the earth is flat. Like there's ice caps and all that stuff.
He solved that stuff like years ago. They proved that the world was. I mean, they were doing that. Wow. Starlink is cool. When you first, I've seen it several times when they're launching it. When they're letting those satellites go, it's. Yeah, I don't trust NASA. I don't know if we.
NASA's hit.
I don't know if we really went to the moon when they said the first time.
No, we went to the moon. The problem is NASA's hid a lot of stuff from us, a lot of things, and it's been a lot. There's been a lot of UAP, UFO sightings.
We're gonna have to cut this and put this in the conspiracy theorist section of our show.
We should do a whole show just a conspiracy theory show.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll be available on Telegram. Thank you, everyone. Buckle up. It's going to be busy week. Thank you, Fred, for keeping us on our toes. Thank you for everyone that assists. A preemptive thank you, assisting those that aren't in tune like we are when they hop in Telegram saying what happened. So we'll get them squared away real quick. Yeah. All right, we're out.
All right.